This was the 125th year that McCormick School has been in existence since it was built. It shut down as an attendance center in '92. It was a museum for about 3 years or 4 years. And then in '97 it closed entirely, and they mothballed all of the collections of historical materials that were kept from the district. Donovan Moore was asked to open it up as a volunteer project for the Wichita Association of Retired School Personnel, which was called the Wichita Retired Teachers Association at that time. For the next 15 years or so, he took charge and managed to recruit volunteers from retired teachers to open it up and keep it going. He stood up last year and he announced that he was no longer going to be helping out with the volunteer program here at McCormick. With that in mind, I immediately stood up and said, I think we should hold a 125th year anniversary on Donovan's birthday to celebrate his departure. The rooms themselves, which were K through 5 and 6th grade and originally through the 8th grade, we've transformed into various period rooms and then some catch-all areas as well. They were able to see the history of the Wichita Public Schools in photographs, in artifacts that were circulated to the classrooms for student use in one of these rooms. Another room was a recreation of the 1923 chemistry lab at East High School, which was taken down in 2006. And the original lab tables made of soapstone were brought over. We have an 1890s classroom that was restored to its original condition. That was done back in the 1970s when the school was still operational and has been used for one-room school classes for many, many years. Another room has the furniture, school furniture, desks. You could probably find the kind of desks that you sat in when you were in elementary school somewhere in that particular room. Another room, principal's office, perhaps a little bit as it used to be, but with a lot of flotsam that had been gathered, including the paddles that were used at one time for corporal punishment. A lot of firsts were here. Inoculations were some of the first in the nation. Milk programs were some of the first. And it was very successful. The key point of this all was, as I mentioned, in '92 when the school closed, there was a photograph taken. And that photograph had 168 students and a faculty of about 20 teachers in the photograph. So we decided, well, wouldn't it be nice if we could urge all of those alumni to show up for a group photograph. Today, many of them brought their own kids and their families. I was glad to see that. I'm just glad everything worked out as well as it did. And so far, even though it hasn't all gone as planned, it's gone very smoothly. So we're delighted. It's been a great day. I've enjoyed everyone and the whole proceeding.